All right guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeff Cordero and this is going to be my optic setup for 2024. Now if you've been watching the channel at all this year, this is the same optic setup that I have been running since my mule deer hunt in Arizona in January. So I have a lot of time using this exact setup right here, whether it was Arizona mule deer hunting, whether it was Vegas, Total Archery Challenge, Mountain Archery Fest, shooting in the backyard. I have a lot of time using this exact setup and I do believe that I have found the best setup for me as the bow hunter this year. And this is what I'm gonna run for the foreseeable future because I feel like I have finally got a setup that I really like. I'm not sacrificing quality or weight or anything else, and I believe this is the perfect setup. So let's go over what I have. This is gonna be the Marsupial Gear bino harness pouch. I've run these for years now. You guys have seen them on the channel in different colors, variations, sizes, but I do believe that this is the best, one of the best bino harnesses on the market. I've had absolutely no problems with them. They work, they're quiet, they're nice. They have a nice felt lining on the inside to protect your investment. And again, I think they just ride the best on my chest compared to other ones that I've used in the past. So again, I'm gonna stick with this Marsupial Gear pouch because it just runs. I don't have a need to change or a reason or want to change. But let's go over what the optics that I'm going to be running this year inside of it, because that's what really matters. Having a good bino harness is nice to carry your stuff, but your optics are what are eventually going to, help you spot game and then have the potential to go harvest that game. So the two things that are going to be in my pouch the whole time, a pair of binoculars and a rangefinder. And for the binoculars, these are the Zeiss SFL 10 by 40s. Now I got these back in January before my mule deer hunt in Arizona, and I have not turned back since. I think these are the best binoculars on the market for the bow hunter, and I'm going to tell you why. The rangefinder that I'm running is the rangefinder I've been running for years now. This is the Leupold Fulldraw or RX-Fulldraw 4. They have a new one, the 5 out, but this one has been running flawlessly for me. I've not had a single problem with it, so I'm going to continue to run this. It does a lot of things like angle compensation, and you can put your arrow weight in there and it will give you a peak arrow height on the flight. So if you're curious if you're gonna hit that tree limb that's halfway to the target, when you range it, it's going to give you your point of impact where you were going to put it, and then it's gonna give you a bar on the top that is gonna let you know, hey, are you gonna hit this tree or not? But it'll give you a really good indication on the arc of your arrow and if you're gonna contact anything on the way there. Battery life lasts a really long time. Laser rangefinder. Get good quality rangefinder, you're gonna get good quality ranges. Now when it comes to binoculars, this is the Zeiss SFL 10 by 40s. I've actually teamed up with Zeiss this year because I do believe they make such a good quality product that I want to be a part of this brand. I want to be a part of the team. They do make really good quality products, whether it's camera lenses, binoculars, rifle scopes. They make a lot of really, really good stuff. I want something that's going to be lighter, more compact, because I'm a bow hunter. I spend a lot of time wearing these binoculars on my chest, hiking through the mountains, and the more ounces you carry in the mountains, the more pain you're gonna have on your legs. Now, SFL stands for Smart, Focused, and Lightweight, and they do both of that. The focus on these binoculars is really, really good, and that's the one thing I noticed right away when I looked through these, is how fast I was able to focus on a target without having to continually try to play with the wheel to get it perfectly focused in. I could pull my binoculars up, look at something, roll the wheel, and get right to the focus point. I didn't have to go past focus and then bring it back into focus or kind of slowly sneak up on it. You know, if you used cheaper pair of binoculars in the past, sometimes getting that focus is a lot of playing with the wheel, just trying to get it just right to get it into focus. And I didn't have that problem with these Zeiss SFLs. Now, I was able to pick apart a lot of mule deer and coos deer in Arizona with these compared to some of my friends. And I was able to focus in on them faster because if you've ever hunted out in Arizona, I don't know how, but these deer just disappear in the middle of nowhere. So if you can catch a glimpse of them in the small window that they give you that opportunity, you have to take advantage of it. And I was able to do that with these binoculars. So there's a lot of really cool technology in these binoculars that we can go over that I'm gonna have to read off because honestly, like I said, when I look through these, they are crystal clear, they focus really fast, they are lightweight, and just a good quality pair of glass. Those are the things that I care about the most, but if you're a nerd and you really want to dive deep into what kind of lenses are these, what kind of coatings are there, I'm gonna put links down below. You can head over to Zeiss Hunting and you can look these up yourself and you can go dive deep down into the weeds and into the nerd stuff on all this glass, but that's just not who I am. I care, do they work really well? Are they the best quality glass that I can afford? And are they going to help me spot more game? Under all those circumstances, yes, they check all of those boxes. So let's go over some of the stuff that I care about, like the weight, the size, the warranty, the stuff that's gonna matter to me, you know, because yeah, you can make a 16-inch pair of binoculars, but are they gonna be comfortably carried around? Probably not. Dimensions on these, they are 5.7 inches tall with the eye cup fully extended, 4.5 inches wide when they're fanned all the way out. They weigh 1 pound, 6.6 ounces. So that was one of the things for me as a bow hunter. I want to carry the least amount of weight, but get the best quality gear that I can. And with these, they are very, very lightweight, and the glass is very, very good in these. And I had no problem under low light conditions being able to spot game. These are going to be 10 by 40s. The 10 is the magnification, and the 40 is the size of the objective lens on the outside or the front part of the binoculars. The bigger objective lens you have, the more low light, or the light that you get into binoculars, which is going to give you better low light performance. Now you can have a really big objective lens on the end of your binoculars, but if you don't have good glass, the performance isn't going to translate. With the glass that Zeiss has in these binoculars, with the 40 millimeter lens, I felt like I got just as much, if not better performance than I did with my 50 millimeter lens objective binoculars from before. So I felt like I shaved size, weight, and got better performance for roughly the same price tag. So field of view on these binoculars at 1,000 yards, you're getting 345 feet. And what that's gonna help translate to is like when I was sitting on these hillsides in Arizona, I was able to look out pretty far and I did not have to move my binoculars a lot. I could keep them focused on one part of the hillside and just be able to pick that apart. And I did not spend a lot of time moving around. So having a very wide angle view is going to help you stay steadier in the binoculars, pick up more movement because you were moving less, and it worked out really well for me. Now I ran these on a tripod, and this is a tripod adapter mount that screws in the front. I believe it is just the standard 10 by 20, which is what you're gonna find in most, you know, binocular pouches or binoculars and bino tripod adapters. This is not a Zeiss branded one, but it worked out just fine because the thread size is the same. Close focus is going to be 4.9 feet. I don't know what you are looking through your binoculars at 5 feet for, but if you want to, you know, get up close, really up close, you can. These binoculars are weatherproofed, and I sat out in the rain with these for an entire day and had no problem with them. Nitrogen filled, water resistance, up to 400 MBAR with a Leupold coating. They have a manufacturer warranty as well as a 5-year no-fault warranty. So if you get these in the first 5 years and something goes wrong with them, that's how I understand the no-fault warranty. I haven't had anything go wrong with these, but I'm assuming if I do, and it's been within 5 years, they're just gonna take care of it. So for $1,800 is what you're gonna end up spending on a pair of binoculars like this. You want a really good warranty. So we'll hit on the price on these real quick. We just touched on it. These are going to roughly run you $1,800. On GoHunt's website, they're $1,799. I found them on Amazon for about $1,500 as of today, which is August 8th. So when I'm recording this video, you can find these in the $1,500 to $1,800 price range. And for the quality of glass and what you're getting with these, totally worth it. That's why I switched from the binoculars I was running in the past. I went to a smaller, lighter package with better performance at the same price point. Like I said, as a bow hunter, I can't stress it enough. I want the smallest, compactest pair of binoculars that I can get without sacrificing quality, where I can still sit on a hillside and be able to pick apart a hillside and spot animals from a distance. And I was able to do these with these Zeiss SFL 10 by 40s. So that's gonna be my optics setup this year, these Zeiss SFL 10 by 40s, because I think they are the best binocular for the bow hunter. They're affordably priced for the quality that you're going to get out of Zeiss and other high dollar binoculars that are on the market. They're compact, they're lightweight, they are very good and low light performance, and they focus in really, really well and fast. So that's the reason why I'm gonna run these this year, and I'm gonna continue to run my Leupold RX-Fulldraw 4 because there's just nothing wrong with it. And if there's nothing wrong with something, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you guys like this setup or wanna know more about it, drop a comment down below. Thanks for watching this video, and until next time, we'll see you on the next video.